how do you retain girls? What is your general strategy for retaining girls in general? Like keeping girls around and like, keeping them from like, I guess just like moving on to a different part of their life or whatever.
What are their options? I mean, what are their options? If you have a girlfriend and you're worried, oh, I need to somehow keep her and retain her because she's going to leave me for someone else, that's more of a you problem than a me problem. As I said, if I have a girlfriend, she'll genuinely fall in love with me, and she's fallen in love with a multi-millionaire, 6'4" kickboxing champion with a cool, fun lifestyle, a nice, big, comfortable house. I'm not worried she's going to get, day gamed when she goes to Starbucks and some guys can pick her up. I don't worry about that. So I don't feel I have to necessarily try to retain women. The secret is work on yourself. Don't try and manipulate a woman into staying with you, and don't try to control a woman too much. If you work on yourself enough and you perfect, because I'm always a work in progress. I'm in one of the worst shape I've been in a long time because of the surgery I just had, etc. I'm always working on myself, and that's how I retain women, and that's how I maintain the respect of women. And work on yourself, I guess, would be the key, and then you won't have to worry so much about how to retain women. Women chase excellence. Women don't necessarily want someone who's rich or someone who's smart. They want someone who's excellent. The top tier men in the world, you could take someone like Floyd Mayweather, who can't read, and he's 5'5", but he's the best in the world at boxing. That means he's an excellent man, and women chase after that. So there's no real rule to women. I would say that women chase excellence, and you have to work on every single aspect of yourself if you want to attract a large plethora of women. 2, women are a lot more forgiving to you having other women than people would think if you are a top tier dude. So some guys would say to me, oh, my girlfriend would never ever cheat. And I'm like, well, if she, my girlfriend would never ever accept me cheating. And I'm like, well, if she was with me, she would. And she's like, no, you don't know my girlfriend. A lot of girls who I know, who I associate with, who are loyal to me, broke up with their ex because their ex cheated. And then they get in a relationship with me and they're happy to share me. It depends on who you are. So I would say that women are a lot more open to sharing a top tier man than you would possibly believe. And I know that because I've lived it. And golden rule number 3. Golden rule number 3. I don't think there's, I think golden rule number 3, it depends if I'm talking about women or about my relationships with women. Women are, women are wonderful, and they're good for so much more than just sex. I would say rule number 3 is that women are the single greatest thing and the best thing in the world, and they're the best thing about life. And if you have a simplistic caveman mindset where you think, I just need to fuck these girls, I need to have sex with all these girls, I think you're going to miss out on it. And I know I covered this earlier in the podcast, but there's so many amazing things about women. And I think that women need men and men need women.